Oh, that's cute. You guys can't even see chat. Well, give me a minute. I gotta grab chat real fast, and then I gotta do the thing. Yoink. Close. Open. Properties. Take that. Bam. And then wada boom. It's now fixed. Look how cool that is. Anyway, I'm just gonna be playing some 9 circles because I feel good at the game today. Also, I gave myself a nice texture pack for 2.2 because I looked up. Oh, I tabbed out. I looked up on YouTube uh, some 2.2 texture packs. So once I found those, I just was like, whatever, you know. Also, why is my there small 3D stream there? Hold on a sec. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to see how loud the music was. Okay. Also, I gave myself a fire-ass death effect, by the way. It's just a womp sound. I thought it'd be really funny every time I die, I just hear womp. Oh my god. That's my game lagging, dude. That's not even. And I think I know what it. I think I know exactly what it is too. It's. Yeah, I don't even need this open. Minimize. Oh god. That of all things to. Interesting. Okay. Well. Yeah, we're gonna listen to Undertale for the stream. I can get to the wave, I'm pretty sure. Not that I've ever beaten the wave, that's for sure. I clicked. I just clicked late. It's really lame, honestly. I hate when my hand moves while I'm playing the game. It's really annoying because I'll just be casually clicking away. Next thing you know, it's just my hands move towards my monitor, and that's just not the way it should go, to be honest. Okay. Wait. What happens if I... Oh my god. What are my frames at then? Almost the exact same. I thought that would have... It helped for when I was in the pause menu, but it didn't do anything after that. In fact, I'm now stuttering. What was that, dude? I was kind of synced up. How do I... I think I was just supposed to skip that blue orb. I haven't made it past that part, so... That's why I didn't know. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers. Oh my god, that sucks. Boom womp. Dude, it's really not that hard. The hardest part of the level is, you know, everything past 50%. And for some reason, I'm having trouble with the first, like, 20. Game over, guys. That was close. I think I just fixed my entire problem. Let me stretch my arm out really fast because I totally have to do that to make me play better. Oh my god, my perspective is so much different now. I felt that click that I didn't mean to. I felt the accidental like click. That was stupid. What am I doing, dude? I'm like losing my mind. I've used Super Mario music before, but I'm afraid to use it now, considering how strict it's been. But I'm not. I want to use it, but I don't know if I can. What am I doing, dude? I'm actually bugging. I'm tweaking. Oh my gosh, dude. Also, I went through like a clean state on my channel. Oh my, dude, every time I get to that ball part, I like forget what to do every time for some reason. It's so stupid. And then, like, once I get, if I ever get past the ball. I don't click anything there. That's the cool gimmick about gameplay. Woo! And this is really 1.9, ain't it? I forgot to click. Oh, I was getting focused on the song in the background. God damn it. I hate that click a lot. I feel like I'm always gonna hit the gear. I feel like that click alone just feels impossible for some reason every time I get to it. Even though I've done it like 7 times now. Doesn't matter how many times I'll do it, I'll still always mess it up over and over again. See, like that ball part is just like the actual worst part of the level. Forget the actual like hard part of the rest of the level. That part, getting to the wave is probably the biggest. Not only is the wave like the level itself, but it's just like annoying to get to the wave, you know? Because this ball part just has so many flaws and so many timings that just feel like I don't know. It's just really, really annoying how many times I'm going to die at this damn ball before I get to the wave for the first time. I really hate this ball, dude. It's really I'm gonna have to learn how to do the wave if I want to beat this level, but it's like forget that, dude. I'm more worried about the damn ball right now being a piece of ass cake right now. What? What does that even mean? What? God, dude. See what I mean? Every little click has its own little gimmick, and it's really annoying. You just have to click them at like weird, annoying times. Like even the ship, even though I've been doing it really consistently, it just feels very... Like every time I go through it, I'm like, oh really? Did I go past that? Okay, I guess then. Dude, I'm gonna die to every fucking... I'm gonna die to every goddamn gear before I can get to the wave. Oh my god, now I can't even get past the ship. Let's go. Oh my god, I just realized something. My audio for the actual PC itself is all the way up. I mean, it's fine for right now. It's not a problem at the moment. Wow. I made it to the wave, guys. I do better at the wave mode than I do at the ball. I've been slowly making my way up the ranks when it comes to gameplay. Or just, I mean, like skill itself. Ever since I got the PC, I got really good at the game. I mean, like, PC... It's one thing to play the game on mobile, even though it's technically how the game came out was on mobile. But, like, as soon as it came out on PC, it was over for the skill base. Well, once players got actually good, and it was really... Good job, thanks. I'm probably going to be really delayed at the chat. But yeah, the skill base got like 10 times better at the game once we had better monitors and better refresh rates. That's when everybody became better at the game. And now the game is completely changed forever. For many reasons. With 2.2 being out now, but also the new platformer mode being an entire different like thing you can grind to get good at, I guess. This isn't really the best music. I hate that part. I really do. Like a lot. Not a fan of that. Whatever that was. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. I don't even know why I'm playing this, to be truly honest. I think I just started learning it today, and I was like, why not? I can probably evidently beat this level like pretty soon if I really want to start the grinding for it. I totally could. Oh, that sucks, dude. I almost got to the duel. That's really cool. How much practice am I at? 14. Okay, well, there you go. I'm like 90% sure like that 14% came from me just playing on my phone, hearing about 9 circles back in the day, and then I was like, oh, this is a cool level. And then like I was like super late to the game in a way. Like 1.9 was like I think when the game really started to shine in many ways than 1, as in like creators actually started like coming up with ideas like this, where for 1.9 started a lot of things, as well the other updates. My point is that I guess with 1.9 that was when like the internet really took the game by storm, as if it wasn't already big enough before 1.9. But like 1.9 and 2.0 were like very big about, especially 2.1. I'm completely ignoring 2.1 though. But I'd say like 2.0, 1.9 really shined the game on YouTube, at least I know. At the time. Maybe I might be saying that only because that's the time that I started watching it and then I got introduced to the game. I hate that. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Yeah, but I probably would have never played this. Like, I never would have cared for this game if it weren't for the people that played it on YouTube. People on YouTube made it look a lot more fun than it. And then once 2.1 came out, that's when I like fell deeply in love with the editor. Like, oh my god, that was like my everything when 2.1 came out. Spider mode was out, there were cool effects being made. I was still horrible at the game. I had beaten all the levels by then, pretty much, but it didn't really matter at that point. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of talking. Not worried about anyone or anything, I'm just kind of here, hanging out, really. So how's your day? One viewer, one person watching this. It was too late to start a stream, and then I started one anyway. I don't even know how I got to that part. I was not paying attention, dude. You like my explosion sound effect? I love the blomp sound every time I die. It's really cool. Really cool thing, I promise. Every time I die, I hear it. And it's awesome. Yeah, like that. Like that. It's really cool. It's something, alright. That $16 video, by the way. That thing is like that thing in of itself is just proclaimed to be a joke. Even though it is a joke. It's not really proclaimed to be, it is a joke. I hit the pad. No, the only reason why I say that is because Quirrell, good old Quirrell, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Quirrell. Yeah, sounds right. I'm not checking right now. It's not even that important. Point is, Quirrell commented on the video, or whoever did. They said, "What is this video?" And then my two very funny friends that were also in that video decided they were gonna respond back with $16 or I don't know, whatever the hell they said. No, not right now. Are you serious with this song, dude? Oh, that. Actual troll of a song, dude, to play. Hem shop, dude. Whatever. Get out of here. I only have 2 more days of freedom before I have to hit school again. Oh my god, it's over, dude. Playing Red Dead 2, Ethan? That is pretty fire, I'm gonna be honest with you. Are you in a party with Grant? I didn't see you online. I don't know if you got online, like, literally, like, a little bit ago or whatever, but... Anyway, I don't really know where I was going with any of that. I'm definitely editing this. My determination fills, dude. Dude, that I can't get past that part. What's really ironic is the fact that I had a friend back in 5th grade who was obsessed with Undertale. And even though I never really got quite around to actually playing the game, I still ended up... Well, let's just say that I got exposed to a lot of content without even actually playing the game. And one of those things was the soundtrack. And I will say, the soundtrack is quite the album to just kind of have in the background while you're playing a game. It's calming, it's relaxing, it's terrifying. There's a lot of attributes that I get while listening to this, and it's also great for background music. For instance, why I'm using it, especially with an intense level on screen. It is kind of funny knowing that it just cuts off randomly like that. My Spotify isn't able to load it that fast. Jesus, I'm gonna actually murder whoever. Zobros, why did you decide that that was a good, like... It's not that hard, I'm just terrible at the game, clearly. I mean, Zobros is literally like iconic for the levels he makes. You hated 5th grade? I think 5th grade, I mean, Jesus Christ, not... I'm not, it's not 2 a.m. for me, it's like 1 a.m. But I was bored. Also, that video that you saw, Coral, I knew it was going to get copyrighted, which it did, so I instantly took it off. But I still have the level, so. But I will not be playing. I'm trying not to play copyrighted stuff. And as far as I know, the last stream I did, I had some Undertale soundtrack in the background, and it did not get copyrighted, nor did I get a content ID for it. So I'm going to use it for background music from now on. Jesus Christ, I'm going to actually murder that part. Forget the ball part earlier. I've moved on from the ball part. I am now an enemy with whatever that part was. So that's why you couldn't find the level. Yeah, yeah. I also didn't... if I'm being honest, I didn't really think I was going to do anything with it. I just kind of was bored. And I wanted to use a Kanye song, or just an actual song for that matter. But yeah. First one to beat 9 circles wins. Yeah, that's not even happening, dude. I haven't even managed to make it to the duel yet, and once I make it to the duel, I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. Hold on, I gotta mention something. Special K and Life Cereal are not good cereal brands. I don't care what anyone says. If you like Special K or Life Cereal, you have to be over the age of 50 and actually in a retirement home to enjoy that sort of cereal. Yeah, it's... Thank God I've never really had to endure that pain in my life. Having to open one of those boxes knowing that it's just the most plain thing. Also, one thing I really hate, and I seriously do not get the hype over this. Why do people like Cheerios? I get it. Some of them, you know, if you have like Honey Nut Cheerios, they kind of have a little bit of flavor. But you guys hype them up way too much if you like them, dude. You guys are actual like dick riders if you like Cheerios as much as y'all say you do. I am #1 Cheerio hater, if I'm being completely honest. I think Reese's Puffs or Cinnamon Toast Crunch are clearly on top when it comes to cereal in many different ways. You love Cheerios? I mean, that's on you. I don't like Cheerios. I think they're the most bland thing on the planet, but this is also coming from a person who rarely eats breakfast that isn't donuts or Pop-Tarts. So that's even if I even have either of those two options. So like we normally have cereal in the house, I just don't eat it because I don't care to. 9 times out of 10, I don't eat the whole bowl of cereal, or I don't even like the bowl of cereal, or I don't finish the bowl of cereal. I feel like I said one of those twice. I don't know why. I probably did, honestly. Oh my god. What's going on in chat? Tastes like cardboard. The Flintstones. Vanilla O? I don't think I've ever heard of Vanilla O. Vanilla O's. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of scary now that I think about it. The fact that there even is Cheerio off-brand stuff is wild to me. Because 9 times out of 10, yeah, 9 times out of 10, the off-brand cereal is normally just most off-brand stuff is pretty garbage, if I'm being truly honest. The only reason why people buy it is because it's normally cheap, which, I mean, no hate. Saving money is saving money. I gotta give it to you. Hey, that's a song I recognize. And what's funny about that is I actually beat Freedom already. I didn't record it because I didn't have. I think when I beat it, it was around the time that I had a horrible computer, and like there was no way I would be streaming on that computer. This computer is honestly like 10 bajillion times better than it was before. I don't think you know how bad my computer was prior to streaming. The whole reason I'm even able to stream in the first place is because of the fact that, okay, when we got this computer, okay, it had an HDD, which already brought me some red flags, okay? HDD is slow, it's old, no one uses it anymore for games, but my dad, okay? My dad's basically like, he's basically like Patrick when it comes to this stuff. He has no recollection. Oh, that's a lie. He knows some stuff, but he's also a dad. Let's just be real. He's a dad. I don't know what else to tell you here. Point is, I know a lot more computer stuff than he does, or you know, at least some more background knowledge. So I tried explaining to him that one, if we were having problems with the fact that the computer was slow, first off, it was probably because of RAM, which, yes, I was entirely right. But I was not ready to find out what was really wrong with the computer. So the fact that this has an HDD, used to have an HDD, something happened to the hard drive. I don't know what, but my dad's friend, who actually has a part, he has like a side job with computer stuff. But basically what happened is there was corrupted files on the HDD. The Windows like operating system was all screwed up too. Well, like it wasn't horrible, but like there was something wrong with it. So basically what he did is he was like, here, you can have 32 gigabytes of RAM, which we only had 8 at the time, which isn't really bad, but when you have an integrated graphics card and when your video memory is taking away from your RAM, it's not ideal. So basically we had no RAM, if I'm being honest. But yeah, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Then he was like, okay, here, I'll give you a terabyte SSD because SSD is like, you know, really good versus whatever the hell an HDD is, right? Then he looked at me and he goes, you like downloading games, right? I was like, yeah. Here's a 500 gigabyte SSD for you. And I kid you not, he did all of this for a pack of beer. Or at least that's what my dad's payment was. Normally, I'm thinking like this would have costed him a good amount, considering that a good 3 days went into the computer. But yeah, my computer is beautiful and it works like a charm now. So I cannot thank my dad's friend enough, if I'm being completely honest. Also, my dad is a big no about the fact that this is not a gaming computer, which I know this is a desktop, but that doesn't mean I can't play games. I don't think he realizes that. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me look at chat. Let me see what happened. Flintstone vitamin gummies? No more lifesaver gummies. Using gaming laptop? Oh, see, the thing I don't like about gaming laptops, and I don't know if this is just bias, like stuff on the internet, but I've not heard like many good things about gaming laptops specifically. Knowing that a laptop is good on paper, a gaming laptop, I don't know. Knowing that like you'd have to always keep it plugged in 99% of the time. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong, but having a gaming laptop just doesn't seem the greatest thing to me. But I mean, like, yeah, if you have good specs, like a nice, you know, a good graphics card, decent storage. But my problem is just like the battery life. I would hate to play a game and out of nowhere it tells me that my battery's low, and then I'd have to plug it in, and I don't know. I have a big fear of just like accidentally leaving something plugged in for so long that it like melts the charging port completely. And I've seen images online of people doing that with their Oculus. It is like really stupid, but somehow it happens. I don't know how you manage to melt your charging port, but there you go. Has a laptop dock. What's a laptop dock? I mean, it's probably like, I don't know. It's probably good thing, right? I'll watch the video in a sec. I just want one more good attempt, and then we'll take a little break, intermission, if you will. Into a what? Oh, well, okay, that's cool. Nah, I think if I got a laptop, I would definitely want a MacBook. I feel like a MacBook would be perfect for what I would want to do with a laptop. The most I would want to do with a laptop is like edit my videos. Or I don't know. I could like, yeah, basically just edit my videos on the laptop and take it kind of everywhere I want. I feel like that would be my main goal. Only problem is that MacBooks or anything Apple-wise is worth, you know, $10 bajillion because, well, we need money. I'm Steve Jobs. I need money. Well, yeah. I mean, that's fair. If you treat it like a desktop, that's, yeah. I mean, it works. It's not that I'm gonna be real. It's not that I wouldn't do that, you know. It's just, I don't know. The idea of having a laptop knowing that it could die at any moment or just have problems for like no reason pains me. Also, that's the other thing too that kind of bothers me is that like if you wanted to upgrade your specs, you'd have to like that's like a big no-no when it comes to desktop as far as I know. Is that you don't take laptops apart usually. Usually you don't. But that's like another problem I have, but whatever. It's all preference anyways. Jesus, okay. We're gonna watch the video now because I suck butthole booty cheeks at the game right now. Oh. Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. I gotta close GD because GD kind of. I don't play it in windowed mode. What? I said stop playing. Nice. I typed it in wrong. Um. Aha, there we go. Alright, what am I watching here? Which one? Bloodlust? Blood in the Water? I mean, these are the most recent ones, right? Oh, and Bloodbath. Bloodbath too. Blood in the Water? Okay. We'll watch Blood. Rectangle Journey. I do not have enough subscribers, nor do I have enough watch time to be a partner with YouTube, so I can't even answer that question. What is going on? My cats are messing with food. Money, yeah, that's crazy. It is. It is pretty funny though. The fact that someone said, "How much money do I make?" That's hilarious. I'm playing Splatoon 3. How did I just notice that now? Wait, Grant, why are you playing Splatoon 3? Can you answer that for me? Because that sounds like a really stupid game to play. I have not heard anything good about that game. If anything, I found it really boring to a lot of people. Okay. Um, what's another level? What am I spending on my first paycheck? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna spend it on your mother. You know. See, a lot of people in chat don't even know what Blonde Boy's talking about. Basically, since I got a job over basically 4.5 months ago now, almost 5 months, I think. The funny joke that runs around the friend group nowadays is, what am I going to do with my first paycheck? Even though I've been working there for a good solid 4 or 5 months now. So yeah, they ask me it all the time because it's really, really funny for some reason. Dude, I do that every time when I type in 9 circles. It's actually so annoying. I always type nice. I don't know why. Splatoon communities meat writers, yeah. What's weird is I think the first time I heard about... Hold on, I'm actually going to make sure I'm not stupid for a second. Splatoon on DS. Okay. Okay, it was. The first time I heard Splatoon was on 3DS, which I still want for Christmas, and I never will get a 3DS. I know it. Santa was not very kind of me. And this is like the perfect song to demonstrate this right now. Santa was very mean one year, okay? I put on my list, the very tippy top of my list, please give me a Nintendo 3DS. Santa Claus came. There wasn't a 3DS, but there was something cooler. Arguably cooler. For the time. A PSP came out of the gift box, okay? Now, I'm not going to rank the PSP higher than the 3DS, nor am I going to rank it better for any other reason. It's the only reason why I liked having it was because it was actually the first and only game console that I had portable game console. And so, but lo and behold, my dumbass, this, oh my god, this ties in with the idea that I hate overcharging stuff. So, funny story. When I got this PSP, right, I was using it all the time, and I would do what most Nintendo 3DS players would do at night. Sneak it under my blanket and play it while it's like midnight, okay? I did that back in the day. I did. Now, there was no problem with this. I never got caught doing it, nor did I ever think I was really going to get in trouble for doing it. The only thing I'd get in trouble for was just I was up too late on it. That's the biggest thing. Main issue, however, is I would go to plug it in, okay, and one morning I went to go grab it, and it would not turn on. This thing was shot. A couple years go by, maybe 5 or 6 years go by. I'm still holding on to this PSP. I can honestly grab it right now and like pull out my phone and take a video of it. But what happened was I bloated the battery. Now, this is for the time that PSPs were out, this is like the most common thing that happened with them at the time. Is people always bloated their battery on. And so not only would the battery cover not fit on the actual case of the PSP, you would also have a lithium battery just be completely bloated. So yeah, it's basically the story of how I no longer had a portable console ever again, really. What's going on in chat? Oh, that's the other thing. Okay. When I was like really young, like, I don't know. I really don't remember how old I was, but I know I was really young. But point is, we used to have a Wii, and this Wii was like my life, okay? I used to play this thing all the time after school. And this is probably the only thing I have when it comes to like Nintendo stuff. But a couple years went by, and for some reason, my parents decided that we're going to sell the Wii. You can probably imagine what my reaction was when I heard this. It got sold, and we've never had a Wii since. But we've recently talked about it, and it was kind of ironic that it was brought up because when I brought it up, I brought up how mad I was that we sold it, and that me and my sister want it so bad. We want a Wii again, but we haven't got one. What sucks is that it was so ahead of its time too. That console, man. I wish I would do probably a lot more than most people would to get a Wii again. Actually, probably not. I'm not that crazy. What? I suck? Well, I'm not really worried about beating it right this second. I'm not Can you tell that I'm not really focused? I'm kind of just talking. It's kind of the point of the stream, if I'm being honest. I've been autopiloting for the past, like, hour, I'm pretty sure. See, look how boring it is if I really try and focus. I would have called this stream, like, beating 9 circles, or trying to beat 9 circles, if that was, like, my main focus. But no, I'm more worried about just talking, if I'm being honest. Having a conversation with Undertale music in the background. I've run out of ideas for some memory. Make a memory level. See, I think I've tried doing that more times than I've ever been able to count. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I've done it more times than I can count. Yeah, that sounds better. But none of those levels saw the light of day because none of them ever got finished. Nor was I ever good at the game to actually verify any of them. Dude, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. What else could I talk about? Oh, I know something. So I'm kind of gonna expose myself a little bit here. When I was younger, I wanna clarify that I'm not schizophrenic. I haven't been tested, but you know, I'm pretty confident I'm not schizophrenic. Point is, when I was younger, I would stay up. Obviously, I'm not a goody two shoes, bed by 7:30. You know, sleep tucked in, give a kiss on the forehead. No. I'm not that child. I stayed up past my bedtime. You know, when I was like 8 or 9 or whatever. I was a rebel. You know. Basically, very few times during the night. Very few, but I remember them so vividly. There would be times that I would be in my bed, and you know, I'd probably have to go to the bathroom, okay? So I'd go to the bathroom, do my business, and I'd come out of the bathroom, okay? And I would see shadows in the corner of my eye. Shadow figures in the corner of my eye. This sounds really stupid saying it out loud, but like, it's weird because I actually experienced it. But I used to see like shadow figures, and this is probably just like my kid brain being scared of the dark or whatever. But like, I literally saw figures in the corner of my eye, and so I always thought I had to, you know, get away from whatever these figures were. So what I would do, and I was smart, you know, I was scared, but I was smart. I knew that I couldn't get in trouble for staying up late. So what I did is I developed like a ninja. This sounds stupid, but I developed like a ninja step where like I would quickly move down to the basement, go down the steps as fast as possible, but like as quietly as possible so I wouldn't wake up anybody else in the house, to safely get back to my bed sheets and hide under the covers because I thought there were shadow people coming to kill me or something. I don't know. So yeah, just kind of doing a childhood dump right now, if I'm being honest. Oh my god. What can I remember about anything good about Minecraft? Like, you know what sucks? You know what I really hate about childhood though? Is looking back at the old stuff I used to do. Like, Blonde Boy in the chat can completely vouch for the weird, like, things I used to like back in like 5th grade and 6th grade. Point is, right, back in the day when Minecraft was like major peak, like 2012, okay? Everybody, let's be real. If you haven't, you know, watched Monster School or like I don't know, Hero Brian videos, Xbox Addictions, you know, all those YouTubers, you probably didn't have a decent childhood, in my opinion. That's just me though. But like, there were some questionable things I used to watch back in the day. But I don't think I care anymore, knowing that the kids. Oh, I'm gonna sound old now. I'm gonna sound really old saying this stuff. But the things that kids watch now, I don't even compare to what I used to watch back in the day. Like, yeah, the stuff I watched back then was stupid, but it's nothing compared to, you know, a goddamn toilet with a head sticking out. Like, I don't understand how that is ever entertaining. And apparently, I saw on Twitter one day, I was scrolling through Twitter, and somebody had posted an entire Skibbity Toilet series thread about how the series was like genius for its writing, and they posted like it was a really long thread, but basically the premise was they told the entire story in a Twitter thread, and it was like the worst 10 minutes of my life scrolling through it. I don't even know why I did it, to be honest. You can be an extreme on mobile? Yeah, I can't do that. See, the gameplay you're seeing now, I probably wouldn't be able to do on mobile anymore. I started playing on mobile, but I, you know, oh, it's crazy. About almost 4 years ago, even though it's 2024 now. Almost 4 years ago, I finally got a computer, and so, or no, it wasn't 4 years ago. It was 2 years ago. I got that mixed up. So it was like, yeah, I'm confident. It was either 2 years ago, or it was either 2022 or 2020. One of the two. I finally got a computer, and then I bought GD again on Steam. And that's when I started playing the game again. And that's when I got a lot better at the game. And that's how I'm even able to do this right now. Because before, the least I could do on mobile would probably get to the first half of the ship. I mean, I haven't gotten close to beating this level, obviously, but the fact that I can even get to the wave and just basically shut off my brain and talk about whatever goes to show how much better I've gotten at the game, in my opinion. First, sorry, new viewers. I have chat pulled up on my phone instead of in OBS because hold on, let me see if there really is a difference. I'm gonna pull up my OBS right now and see what happens to my frames. Okay, yeah, I dropped like a good 40, 50 frames. So if I close this, or minimize it, sorry. Oh yeah, I'm basically back to where I'm normally at. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, my frames aren't the best thing in the world. They're still on crack by all means, but it's definitely better. Hello everyone new in the chat, I appreciate everyone being here. To say the least. What to talk about now? What is there to talk about? I've gone through some topics today, but I'm not Not too sure what else to talk about here. Alright, Coral. Talk about how much I like you. You're Australian. That's like... It's a solid like 9.5 in my books, if I'm being completely honest. If you're Australian, you get like extra bonus points for just having the Australian accent. As a person that I would potentially know, you know. But you'd also lose points because you know, you have like horrible things in your country. Or not horrible. You have terrible, not country, I said country, god damn it, I feel like an idiot now. How to get 10? Have less deadly animals. I've seen the Australian song on YouTube, alright? I know a lot more than I probably should about Australian animals, okay? Vietnamese. Alright, that's pretty cool. You know, you could be a 10 now. That's pretty cool. Vietnamese is pretty cool. I don't know much about Vietnamese, but the fact that you are Australian and Vietnamese means you're like, you know, you're pretty cool. You're not like, you're special. Not in a bad way, not in a good way, but you're special. What do I mean? I don't know if I'm being... What? Wait, I wasn't even paying attention. What even happened there? Coral, if I'm being honest, I don't even know what I'm talking about, to be honest. I'm just kind of rambling. I've been going non-stop about stuff. Jeez, that took a long time for me to get Dog Song, if I'm being honest. I was kind of surprised I didn't get it sooner. Oh, can I say... I got an idea about a topic. I'm a pretty picky person. I'm not the biggest picky person, but I'm pretty picky. I've met pickier people, but I'm not a big cheese fan. And let me be more specific what I mean by that. I am not a string cheese fan. Any type of stringy cheese, whether that's like stuffed crust pizza or like it has to be like thick stringy cheese. That makes me it's actually made me like almost throw up every time I go to eat it. Because it has like the same consistency as like snot for me. Like if I had like really bad sinuses and I was like swallowing snot, this is kind of gross, but like if I was swallowing snot, stringy cheese would have the exact same like consistency and it bothers the hell out of me. So I can't eat stringy cheese. If it's like melted shredded cheese, then maybe, but like literally any point, if there's like some sort of stringy cheese texture, I won't eat it. Like, and my parents can back me up on that. I will not eat stringy cheese. Cheese is priced when not forget my sins. Well, you know, you're overpriced anyway, so I wouldn't be buying you in the first place. Kind of beat your whole name there, if I'm being honest. You're overpriced, which means you're not only expensive, but you are critically acclaimed to be overpriced, which means you are immediately an L. No. There's one thing being expensive, but there's also a thing called being overpriced, which is already means that you're an L. Automatically means you're an L. There's no way of getting out of that one. What should you bought in Geometry Dash? Firework. Firework. I think you already did Acheron. Yeah, firework or like any top one really. Like top 10. Scottish? Oh man. Dude. Scottish people? I hate to say this, but Scottish people are definitely funnier. This is very biased of me, but I think Scottish accents are funnier than Australian accents. Australian people themselves are funnier, but the Scottish accent makes up for the comedy of like Scotland. Like there's so many videos online of just like Scottish, the very little amount of Scottish culture just sprinkled. And all it takes for someone to know you're Scottish is your accent, really. Same thing with Australian, but like I'm not listening to that. How did it go from Megalovania to Sans? I have this thing on shuffle. That's ironic, honestly. I mentioned earlier that I've never played Undertale. Or that's a lie. I've never not played Undertale. It's just wait, what? What I can't even make up what I'm trying to say. I've never fully played Undertale. Yeah, that sounds somewhat correct, I think. I've played Deltarune, but again, very little of Deltarune. I barely even got to the actual gameplay part of Deltarune. If that makes sense. So an L or a W? Rectangle, you're an absolute W if you're Scottish, I'll be honest. Ah, Papyrus. I guess me not playing Undertale makes up for the fact that I watched it a lot. Well, I didn't watch it a lot. I watched like more of the big YouTubers play it, like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I watched them play it. But yeah, that's about it. I never really played the game. I think the game itself is cool though. I mean, hell, the soundtrack is straight heat, I'll be honest. Like you got like bangers like Papyrus's song, and then you have like these songs that are just like really slow and like beautiful sounding. I love the contrast between there's so much culture behind Undertale itself, and it's crazy to me. Okay. I just am never getting past that part. You got Undertale for Christmas? Wait, hold on. Luke from 47? Jesus, I'm horrible then. Probably it doesn't help that I haven't even learned the level to begin with. I mean, look, the farthest I've gotten is 14% of practice mode. Oh no, you're not bullying. I don't worry. What's the one way to really bully me? Find something that I'm insecure about and then like constantly rip my ass about it. That's probably one way to actually bully the shit out of me. That's like anyone really, in my opinion. No, but I'd say I'm a pretty sarcastic person. I mean I can't really do it on command, I don't think. It just kind of happens. But I can be sarcastic, so like you saying that doesn't really, especially the fact that it's like I don't know. I don't well, that's the other thing. If you know me personally and you like start like saying like really insecure things about myself that I'm like that I want to forget. That would really hit me hard. If you know me personally and then you start like, I don't know. But since you're some random person online behind a screen that I can't see and that we don't know each other, it's like 90% more likable that likely that I won't care. But yeah. Sorry if I'm going on a tangent, that's just what I'm doing right now. This stream is all about talking, if I'm being honest. There's not much gameplay going on, considering that this entire stream has been 9 circles. You're beating Windy Landscape right now? Yeah, ain't no way I'm playing Windy Landscape. You know what? I got something. Why is Nutella $8.99? Why is Nutella that expensive? I get it. They probably have some good. I mean, I like Nutella. I have some Nutella on me. But why is it so goddamn expensive? Ain't no way you take chocolate and peanut butter and you can't tell me you can't make that in a cheaper way. That's all I'm saying. It's very good. But besides the fact that it's literally like $10 for basically chocolate peanut butter. Like, I don't get that. I can't even get nowhere near close to the duel now because I'm not even focusing on the game really. I'm just kind of clicking. It's not peanut butter, it's hazelnut. I guess that makes sense. If you gotta go, see you later, Coral. Oh, Fire Song, by the way. Reunite is probably one of my favorite Undertale. Avenge me watching vid? Okay. I will watch vid now. Wherever vid is. What video exactly am I watching here? You just said watch vid. I'm gonna watch Bloodlust, why not? Guys, look, I'm beating Bloodlust. Look how easy it is, man. This level is so easy. Yeah, I can never. I mean, I know it's a bot, but like, I can never. I mean, if I really put the time and effort, I probably could beat it, but I don't even want to make that. I don't even like saying that, knowing that. Yeah, there's so many choke points. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do all this. Oh my god, I beat Bloodlust. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Bloodbath now. Now I'm gonna beat Bloodbath, everybody. Quack. Oh my god, it'd be Bloodbath, guys. Look how cool I am. Anyway. Yeah. I've tried playing Bloodbath, and let's just say my skill level is nowhere near uh beating that level. I'll just put it that way for now. I think I'm gonna end stream just because it's almost 2 a.m. and my sleep schedule gets worse every day. So I'm gonna end it here. You have 13 on Bloodbath on mobile. I don't really remember my percentage, but yeah. I want to appreciate anyone who watched the stream, by the way. This is kind of a whatever stream by the title, but yeah. Thanks for anybody who came to watch and hang out. But yeah, the reason I didn't stream earlier was because my dad was on the computer for like the whole day, but uh otherwise I probably would have streamed even earlier. But yeah, this was literally just a whatever stream. But yeah, I appreciate anyone coming and hanging out. But I'll try and stream tomorrow again at a more reasonable time, like I normally do. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody. I hope Don't let the big bugs bite.